Money bag. Money bag.
Hi YouTube, it's Tiffany, and today I'm going to be discussing marketing, and basically I'm going to be discussing Facebook and Instagram marketing. And this video is for people who have between 0 and 10,000 followers, maybe a little more. But basically this is to help grow your page organically, and I'm just going to put down what's currently working for me, because if you're starting with 20, 30, 40,000 followers already and you're launching your business and you already have that, then you kind of have a small audience. I'm talking about, this is for people who don't have any audience at all. You know, they might have 300 or 400 friends on their personal own page, on their own Instagram and Facebook friend pages or whatever. So this video is more so aimed towards them. I mean, you can stick around if you have more followers and maybe you can gain some information, or maybe, you know, you could try out some of the techniques, but this is not for someone who has 100,000 followers. You know, granted, you already have a following. This is for people who don't have any, you know, they're building new pages. This is for new pages. So first and foremost, when you start out with Facebook advertising, you do not want to do a conversion ad. There's nobody to convert. You know, you don't have the brand is barely getting off the ground. So you want to run ads aimed at building your audience. So like, you know, like this page, or, you know, like those type of ads. It has to be something to get someone to like your page. And what I've been noticing, the more likes you get to the page, the more organic growth you get. So to give you an example, when I had like 100 likes, I wake up, I wouldn't have any new likes or anything like that. And then as I started, you know, running ads to get people to like the page, I'll post something and I'll get 5 shares to their, you know, to their audience and all of that. So I currently have like 700 likes or whatever on Facebook, but I'm starting to notice that as that gets bigger, I get more organically, like people just start gravitating towards the page. So definitely try that out. I am going to be investing more money into the advertisement. I kind of have to revamp. I'm revamping everything on my website, so that's the only reason why I've stopped with the ads for right now. But I'm gonna start resuming the ads, so I can get, I want to get like at least 5,000 likes, and then I'll stop with the payment, when, you know, with paying for advertisements as far as likes. Then I'll start with the conversions. But anyway, so you don't want to run any conversion ads if you're new. If you have like 200 likes on Facebook, you don't want to run no conversion ad. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know anyone that I'm talking to who have like a Shopify store and who are using Facebook ads, and they have low likes to their Facebook page and all of that, and low followers on Instagram. They're not getting any conversions. It's just kind of like a waste of money. So you need to invest that money into likes, and you already have a mindset, okay, this is not going to get me a sale. It may get you a sale, but 9 times, well, I wouldn't even say 9 times out of 10, but you know, just don't be looking like, oh, I'm going to wake up with 15 sales because I ran that ad. And you can start out cheap. I'm talking about like, you know, $5 a day, $2 a day, whatever. And that you'll start getting the likes, and it'll start making people aware of your brand. And so that's for Facebook. Instagram, as far as you want to do the follow for a follow type of technique to start out. And then I would say only do between 100 and 200 follows a day, and then the next day like unfollow. And then, you know, obviously you're selling something, so people should already have the mindset, if this person isn't really following me, they are just doing it to see if I like their page. And if I like their page, then I'll follow them back, and I already know they're going to unfollow me. So I would start off that, and then you can also do likes to the page or whatever, like try to get the audience, grab the audience. And that Instagram is tougher as far as grabbing the audience, and then you kind of want to make the page look like really nice, and that's why I have to do a revamp, because, like, you know, no one tells you all this stuff for Facebook or Instagram. You kind of just got to figure out. So basically learn from my mistakes. But so basically another thing with Instagram, I mean, you can use the influencers too. That's another way to get out there, is use influencers. But if you use someone who's influencing, once they at you, people who want to look at your page are going to look at your page. And if you only have a little followers and stuff like that, I don't think that's like, you're not going to get too many purchases. If you got 500, you know, followers, or 1,000, 15, 2,000, right now I have over 3,000 followers, you're not gonna, using the influencers, you're not gonna really see that much results like that. You're gonna see some. Honestly, it depends on what you're selling. If you're selling a product, and I'm talking about, this video is mainly for fashion, in the fashion industry, accessories, clothing, and stuff like that, even makeup. This is just fashion, you know what I mean? So if you're having an actual product, you might see more results, because, you know, if you're selling, I don't know, kitchen appliances or something like that, then, you know, people don't really care where they're coming from, just as long as it's good quality and it arrives in a timely manner. So basically for Instagram, you want to do the follow for follow. That I've seen good results as far as the follow for a follow. And then you want to like and be very active on Instagram, and you want to post between 2 to 3 pages. 2 to 3 times a day. And I got this information from other YouTubers who have a huge following. But that's the thing, is the people with a huge following, like on YouTube or Instagram, they don't really say how they got there. But I guess, like, some of them do. They'll tell you, hey, I did the follow for a follow up until I got 10,000, and then the page just started growing up organically. I have a couple people that I've watched their YouTube videos, and that's what they're saying. And then I am seeing a lot of more followers when I wake up the next day. Like, I'll have a couple more trickle in, but like I said, I'm only at 3,000. So right now I'm still like in the process, like I said on the last video, of building the brand. I do have inventory coming in, so I will share it with you guys of, you know, all the stuff that I have, and as you know, as far as the labels and all of that. One moment. Okay, so like I was saying, I do have inventory coming in, and I will share that with you. And then both sites, you just have to be really, really consistent on what you're doing. And then you will start seeing the, you know, growth with that. And then this, like I said before in my last video, it's not a get rich quick scheme. So you really have like a company here that you have to really, you know, put effort and work into building it. And, you know, shout outs to all the girls who, you know, they do have a huge following, and they, you know, they put in that work to even get that, because even though they may not have had a store prior, and then they did the footwork to gain those followers and all of that, you know, and then when they did get their store, they already had, you know, people following them. They had an audience already. So this is for someone who don't have an audience, and that's what I didn't have. You know, I had, like, to start, I had like 200 and some friends on Instagram. I have like 400 or 500 friends on Facebook. So, you know, I wasn't really big on either sites, but this is for someone who, you know, like, who's like me, and you like, where do I start with this? And you don't want to waste money with advertisements, especially for conversion on Facebook, because you're not going to see any conversion, because no one knows who you are and you don't have a following, and you know what I mean? That's just the way it's going to work. And then so Instagram, it is really tough to break through, but you know, if you remain consistent, then you're going to gain the followers. I am like really excited to see where I will be in 6 months from now, as far as with both social sites. And then I'm really excited with where I'm going with the company and the revamping that I'm going to be, it's under, you know, construction right now. So definitely, let's see what else. Let me see what else. If I have anything else that I forgot to put in here. Let's see. So yeah, basically I just said you need to drive your brand awareness before you start like doing the influencers and stuff like that, because you want that. And you can use influencers to help get your brand awareness out there. Like, they have some that have like anywhere from $10 to like $50 or something like that. It depends on what type of budget you have. If you have a big budget, then you can use those to help get your page out, and that really helps. The influencers, they're a big help with that on Instagram. It's Facebook, then you can spend more money getting, like, you know, running ads for people to like the page and, you know, check out your page and stuff like that. And that's how you'll build that brand awareness through Facebook. And then also with Instagram, you do want to use tags with your posts, and that also helps get your brand out there, because, you know, people do follow tags, and you can get your brand out there by that tag. But you don't want to post the same tags over and over again, because you'll get shadow banned by Instagram and you won't even know what's happening until you see that your engagement and your likes and all that is really down. So that's another thing that people want to tell you. Also, there are some tags that are banned, so you can Google that. And I'll list some of them in my description on this video, which tags are banned on YouTube. Even though when you tag it, it doesn't say that it's banned, but if you do continue to use that tag, then you're gonna get in trouble by Instagram. So definitely use the tags to help build the audience too for your Instagram. And then when you get a good size audience, I'd say between 10 and 20,000, you probably don't need the tags anymore. Up until then, I would continue to use the tags until you know this. And then don't buy likes, follows, or anything like that, because you're just gonna mess yourself up in the run. You don't know what's true and what's not. So I think this video was important to post for people who are just getting started out with marketing and they don't know where to go. This will help you not waste your money, you know, with the marketing, just diving on into it. And then also there's also different marketing strategies. Everyone's not going to have a strategy. This is what I found that works. If you are watching and you know of a better strategy, please share in the comments, or, you know, let us know, or, you know, get the information out to us as well. If you have a better way of gaining followers and all of that. Let's see. So I'd say stay tuned for my next videos. I'm going to post more about how my online boutique is going. I'll post my Instagram, my personal, and my business page. And oh, one last thing. Also, I think it's important if you build your own personal Instagram page, because you can use that too. So as an entrepreneur, you want to have several streams of income, and then you can use your own personal page, your business your business you know, your business pages to get income, but you know, you can stay in the same field and still drive your income up by, you know, posting stuff on your own page, and then you can become an influencer as well. So I would say build your own Instagram page as well, and then you know, start from there. But I'm gonna that's all that I can think of right now. If anyone has any ideas or, you know, strategies that work for you, you can please, you know, leave it in the comments. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments as well, and then I will get back to you and let you know, and then we can, you know, kind of work together to build this audience. So again, this video was for someone who does not have an Instagram audience or a Facebook audience. If you do, then this video is not really for you, because you have someone to market to. You have some people who follow you and like you already. So stay tuned for my next videos. I'll show you the inventory that I got, and then I'll post a link to my website as well as my Instagram page, and you can see what they look like now, and then how I'm revamping them. I got a lot of stuff, you know, coming up for that. So stay tuned, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on your notifications so you'll see my videos when I post. And thank you for watching. I'm out.
Bitch, I'm